today I have a review for you on these. These are two sort of lipstick products that I picked up in Asia. They are called Tint Caresse, and I have them in the shade Lily Blossom and Sakura Blossom. So there is probably a shade range of about 10 to 12 of these in Asia. I specifically picked these up in Japan, but I did see them in a few other places. They weren't available all over, but I did find them in quite a few Asian countries. I think it was like Japan and Korea and maybe even Thailand. But these are really interesting products to me because you actually just twist the cap off and then the product is in the cap actually, and then you have a sponge applicator. And it's pretty much like the product is a powder form. And I was really interested in these because I had never seen anything like them before. They were expensive at about $20 each Canadian once you do the conversion. I think they were about 1,800 yen, which is a little bit expensive for lip products, especially L'Oreal, although L'Oreal is a little bit more expensive here in Canada. So I guess it kind of correlates, but in general for drugstore items, they were a little bit more expensive. They did have a number of shades. As I said, these were the two lightest shades. I do love nudes and pinks, so that's why I went for these. But they had quite a few shade ranges. There was lots of pinks, there was some corals, and I believe there was even some berry colors. But overall, I really enjoy these products. I think that they are really interesting and they feel really nice on the lips, and I think that if you can pick these up, I would definitely recommend it. As I said, you twist the cap off and then the product is in the cap. It's similar to those like eyeshadow sticks that you can get that have the product in the top. I just have never seen any kind of lip product for that. And then you have a pointed sponge tip applicator. It's quite spongy, but it is quite pointed, so you can kind of get it right in your lip line and not go over and not have a messy application. And I wore these at work over the week, and I found that the lasting power for these were quite great. They didn't last as long as a liquid lipstick or a really matte lipstick, but they did last considerably. I would say for them that they did last for a decent amount of time. By the end of the day, there wasn't too much left, but because I had been eating and drinking all day, some of the product did come off. I will say that through eating, it did come off more than drinking. When I was drinking my coffee or if I had a glass of water, usually what I would find is there would be some remnants on the cup, almost like a lip print on the cup. But for these, there was really no lip print at all. It more just came off while I was eating, because I guess it's just like when you're eating and you're getting food on your lips, you're consuming the product as well. So there was a really good lasting power, and I think that that lasting power for drinks was really good because it is a powder product. So when you're putting it on, it kind of just meshes in your lips and it's not attaching itself to the cup as you're drinking, whereas a lipstick or a lip gloss would do, because it's sort of sticky, because it has that texture where it would stick to anything that you touch it to, where these I found didn't do it. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit longer lasting but not necessarily as drying as a liquid lipstick, I would recommend these. The only thing that I wish that it was a little bit different about these is the fact that it didn't have any shimmer in it. Both of them had slight shimmer to them, which is not something that was super apparent on the lips, but as it wore down, I found that there was flecks of shimmer on my lip, which was not something that I was a huge fan of. I prefer something that has no shimmer to it at all, but you know, in Asia, I felt like there was a lot more shimmer in some of the products. It's something that they like a little bit more, so it's just sort of personal preference. These do have a little bit of a scent to them. It's more like a cupcake kind of scent, but it's not something that I ever felt was apparent. It's only something that you can really smell in the tube. So I do have them both swatched right here. As I said, I have the Tint Caresse Lily Blossom, which is this one right here. It's more of like a nude orange color. It has quite a bit of coral and orange undertones, but it is quite light and it reads quite nude. And then I have the Tint Caresse in Sakura Blossom, which is a light mid-tone pink color, a little bit bright, but without being too neon or too bright pink. It's quite light still. As I said, these were the two lightest shades that they had in the line, so that's why I picked up both of these. Overall, I really do enjoy these products. I think that they are a fun new product. I hope that they come to North America. I think that they're quite interesting. They have a good lasting power. They feel really nice on the lips. They never felt overly drying. They went on really smooth. And when I rubbed my lips together, it was a really nice consistency because they are powder products. They don't get sticky at all and they don't move around at all. They really just hug to your lip. If you can find these in Asia, I would definitely recommend to pick them up, or if you can find them on eBay, definitely search them out because they are really nice and they are a really fun product. If you've tried these products, definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure you subscribe so you can see all my upcoming videos. Thanks so much for watching and stay tuned.